Heavy Hitters are back. Y'all know how we do, man. I'm your boy Jay.
I'm your boy Anthony.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I moved.
Excuse me,
I'm your boy Morrow. We back again with another video, man. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Oh man, I'm chilling.
You was perfectly fine before.
All I hear is coughing before I even come up.
Man, I'm chilling.
Alright, so today we got three favorite Royal Rumble returns. So yeah.
Damn, been hitting you already?
No, I'm just chilling. This is how I act on a regular,
bro. But yeah,
you'll know when I'm out of it.
I'm gonna go first, man. So one of my first favorite Royal Rumble returns, I'm gonna have to go with 2012. I'm gonna have to go Chris Jericho making his return at the #1 entry. That was the year Sheamus won, but Chris Jericho always give us them surprise returns. It's never leaked. It's never spoiled.
That's wild.
Every time Chris returned, you don't know it's him, and he have a spectacular entrance. So just him coming back in that Royal Rumble alone, and he went down to the final two with Sheamus, and you thought he was gonna win that year. So yeah, that's one.
Do you feel like he should have won?
I feel like he should have won, but Sheamus was just hot in 2012. So yeah,
all right,
couldn't do nothing about that one.
All right, I'm going 2008.
Mm.
I'm not gonna start off with what you thought. I'm gonna start off. I'm going 2008. I'm going with that man.
Big match.
Johnny Goat.
Big match.
The 16-time world champion.
Big match.
Big match John.
Cena is down. Cena is down.
Cena Superman. Cena all this other stuff.
He just got slapped the hell out.
Man.
This man returning from a shoulder injury. They rolled him out
bro.
past WrestleMania. This man came in and won. And that was a stacked Royal Rumble that year too. You had like Umaga, Undertaker,
Triple H.
Batista, Triple H.
Everybody was in that Rumble.
The infamous moment with Cody hitting the back of Undertaker in the back of the head with the whole head turn.
Oh yeah, that Rumble was stacked for sure.
I saw the last few people that was in there. It was Umaga, it was Cena, it was Cena threw a bunch of people out. Carlito was in there. There was a lot of people.
I'll give it to John. When that man returns, he gets a pop, regardless of if it's return from injury, return of being off television for a while, returning from Hollywood.
People realize that he one of the greatest ever, man. So it's like, as much as people hate him, people respect him, man.
So my pick, big match, Johnny Goat. Getting shocked he didn't salute and run out the room.
No, I'm not doing that again. If I go with my favorite Royal Rumble returns, man, I'm gonna go.
I'd be shocked if Carlito ain't in there somewhere.
Carlito was cool. He had a good moment. I'm gonna go with Edge. This past
2021.
Yeah, no, 2020 when he came, because a lot of it was speculation that he would come back, but you think like, all right, Edge had these catastrophic injuries.
Triple fusion neck surgery.
I don't even know what that is, but it sounds insane. Like,
don't they put a whole bunch of like
plates in his
metal
neck.
rods in the back of your neck?
Yeah, but like the fact that he came back, and no, he didn't win. The fact that he even came back and was like the last three, I think it was the last three or last four, and hung in there, you know, that was insane to me. So I'm gonna go with Edge. That was something I never thought I saw Edge back in the ring again. Now it's like used to it. Now it's like, all right, this is just Edge back. But in 2020, it was like, dang, Edge back? It's been 3 years, which is wild to me.
For sure. So I got another one. She won the Royal Rumble last year, but I was happy about the return. I was mad that she won the Royal Rumble. I'm talking about Ronda Rousey. Now, I liked the fact that Ronda was back in WWE, gone 4 years, finally back in the Royal Rumble match, but her winning it wasn't it for me. I felt like she didn't need to win the Royal Rumble. She could have got a title shot without it. Just like Brock Lesnar. But, yeah. I like Ronda Rousey coming back, but then she just proved me wrong. She hasn't been good since she been back.
Hashtag fire Ronda Rousey has been going around.
It's crazy.
To piggyback off of Bro a little bit.
Again.
You do a lot of piggybacking.
Well,
this is like a routine thing.
Well, just kind of in the direction I'm going with it.
It's a good. That just means I'm on the same line of thought with a wrestling mindset. You know.
I'm gonna go with 2021. I'm going with Christian.
Oh.
Now, a lot of people, just like with Edge, granted there wasn't any rumors or speculation of him coming back, but everybody knew this man had been concussed. I don't know how many times. Doctors would not clear him for the life of him. He couldn't compete. It was just out of it. And that was also the year he was about to go to AEW. But I like how they wrote him off the right way. They let him come back, because I think even Edge, in a way, was shocked. Because when he heard Christian's theme music hit, they were like, "Wait, what?" And even I was kind of shocked. I'm like, I thought he wasn't cleared. But then it hit me. I'm like, well, look at where Edge was. He wasn't nowhere near being cleared, and what he went through and all that stuff. I'm like, well, I can't rule anything out. But it was a nice thing to see, and you could see the moment that Edge and Christian shared in the ring. Because I don't know if Edge knew deep down that he was gonna leave, that Christian was gonna leave, but at least he got to have that one last moment with him before he left.
Yeah, fact.
All right, so when when we talk about Royal Rumble returns, I want to go with. Let's see, who do I want to go with?
Well, what do you think? I just want to say this real quick. Wasn't that also the one and only Thunderdome Rumble they ever had?
The one Edge won.
Yes.
Yeah, that was it. Because 2020 it was still, the pandemic wasn't there yet. 2022 we were already back in motion. So yeah, 2021 was the only one.
Edge considering say he's the only one to ever win the Thunderdome Rumble.
Yeah.
Man, imagine winning a Rumble with nobody there.
It's a TV
People was
screens.
there virtually.
That's nothing. That's like, no, that's nothing. But I'm gonna go with, let's see, Royal Rumble returns. I'm gonna go with, let me see, who had came back at the Rumble that I really like? Now I gotta think. Because there was a few of them I had in my head, now they gone.
If you don't got one, I can go.
No, I got one, gang. Hold on, give me. I'm gonna go with. Did I say Carlito?
I mentioned it, but
I'm gonna go with Carlito. First of all,
which one?
the one in 2021. 2021. I think it was.
2021.
Yeah, Carlito came back, and first of all, Carlito was like super massive now.
Yeah, he was cut up for sure.
He's most definitely juiced up. So, you know,
to the max.
So I think, he was one of them, because I used to like Carlito. And I always felt like he was underrated. So that was a good feel-good moment for him to come back. Big puffed up Carlito coming back in the Rumble. Went crazy. Shout out to puffed up Carlito. Juiced up Carlito.
I don't know how y'all think about this one. 2018, Rey Mysterio coming back.
Oh, how did I forget about that one?
I'm talking about Rey came back looking completely different. You talking about jacked up.
He ain't like that no more.
Rey came back different. He's still a little muscular now though, but compared to back then when he was just, yeah. So that was and then Rey one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. So it's like you happy to see somebody like Rey come back again. He's been around for so long,
For me, now, to my knowledge, if I remember correctly, I think the timetable of this was either 2014 or 2015. And believe it or not, this one was... No, it wasn't tag team. This person came back individually. When Bubba Ray Dudley came back,
think that was 2015.
That's a good one.
I thought Devon popped up in
Because
there.
cause like 5 months later, the Dudley Boys came back that
Yeah.
same year. That was just like planting the seeds for Devon return too, when Bubba came back in the Rumble.
I think they weren't they in New York or close to? Because I know
Something like that.
he has New York roots, so I think that was one of the big things that chopped into it too.
Oh, I think it was Philly. It was Philly.
Yeah.
Oh, so they were close.
The ECW stuff was out
Yeah.
there. Bro, yeah. Yeah, it was in Philly in 2015. Yeah, I feel like that was a waste of a Rumble spot though. For somebody like that, like you know he not winning. I get it, it's just a happy moment, but that's a waste of a spot. Like giving somebody like him that Rumble spot.
Come on, man. You know, come on, bro.
I'm a big critic of giving tag team wrestlers a Royal Rumble entry, and I know you not winning that match. You could get that spot to somebody who might have a shot, you know, but I get it. I don't want to ruin your pick though. I like the Dudley Boys.
Alright. I'm gonna go with let's see, who do I wanna go with? I'm gonna go I gotta go into Google real quick, man, cause this one's a little tough.
He gotta use Google. Hey, he just broke the code on him. We freestyle everything.
No, we do, but
He just went to Google, man.
We freestyle at everything up to the point except if we're doing like predictions because we don't even know that.
Nah,
off the
you
top
gotta
of our head.
remember this. Wrestling fans, you gotta remember.
Yeah, but not everyone's gonna remember like a 12 to 13 match card sometimes.
Like I already got my third one off back.
man,
I got mine too.
I be knowing.
I'm gonna go with if we wanna go with legends, I'm gonna go with my boy Booker T. Hold on, I'll be right back. Booker T was the man. He went crazy. Be right back, y'all.
So my man's had to take a important call. He said Booker T, so I'm gonna go with my last one. I'm gonna go with when MVP came back, man. Like we never thought we would see MVP back in WWE. He came back a little fat, but he came back, and it was a good thing because like I heard he got re-signed by the company, so that was a good thing. And obviously, you see, it was a benefit having him back. The Hurt Business was born, even though it broke up quick, but it was born. And now it's looking like it's coming back. So yeah, MVP
The seeds are being planted, as you're saying.
yeah, so MVP was one of my favorite Royal Rumble returns too.
So for my number one, now you already know what it is. I kept delaying it for a reason, and I put it at number one. I'm going Royal Rumble 2010,
Edge.
the rated R
Yeah.
Superstar,
Yeah.
and 2012 Hall of Famer,
Yeah.
Edge.
Founding father of the Judgment Day.
Just for me too, the whole thing that sold it to was just Jericho's face. Jericho's like, oh hell no.
Bro, like you knew they was facing each other at WrestleMania that year.
Came down one, had one of the best matches I thought at WrestleMania 26 between him and Chris Jericho.
Yeah. So yeah.
Our mans has now entered the chat. We're back into the chat.
Man,
Going with his number one.
my number one all-time favorite Royal Rumble return. Really is John Cena, but I'm gonna go with. Did y'all say Jericho?
I said Jericho in 2012.
I said Edge in 2010.
2012 or 2013?
2012. He returned in 2012.
He was still in the company in 2012, to my knowledge.
He,
Okay.
He just he had got hurt or something. And he was gone for a long time. Then he returned.
An honorable mention was a return, but more of a debut. Royal Rumble 2016. That man, the phenomenal
Bro,
one,
that
AJ Styles.
That could be one too, because he did, even though he didn't return, but he was a surprise entry. So yeah.
I mean, if you want to go to return, Danny wrestled on what was it, Nitro or not Nitro? What was it? Velocity
or something like that. Back then, before he was phenomenal.
I'm gonna go with one, and I liked it initially, but they butchered it later, and I thought maybe I thought he was gonna do something. I'm gonna go with Dolph Ziggler in 2017.
After he had dropped the U.S. title.
Or 2018, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I liked it because I thought he was gonna do something. I'm like, oh yeah, Dolph Ziggler back, and then
he got eliminated. Nothing happened.
But yeah.
Yeah, that Dolph Ziggler thing still make me think.
Oh, and one more. Does Goldberg in 2017 count?
Yeah,
because he had left after Survivor Series, so I'm gonna go Goldberg 2017.
I also like as bogus as it was, Batista had a good return, even though he returned before the Rumble.
I don't know why I forgot about Batista.
But he came back at the Royal Rumble match, so it was just bad timing though. But it was a nice return. Triple H in 2016.
That was gonna be mine, but okay.
Does Bad Bunny count as a return?
No.
No. No.
It was his first Rumble ever.
I know, but wasn't he in? Didn't he wrestle and then?
No.
Was it the Royal Rumble first and then WrestleMania?
Yeah. I think the Royal Rumble come before.
No, I'm talking about. All right, bro. No, I'm thinking. Was he at WrestleMania? What year was that then?
He was at WrestleMania the last year before the pandemic. I think 2020, early 2021.
All right, well, they tried to go back out in the live crowd.
Because I remember his match. It was him and Damian Priest versus The Miz.
Right, I remember that. I was just
John
trying to remember what the timeline was. But yeah, that's it.
For me, it's not. I would just say it wasn't more of a Royal Rumble match return, but just a return to the Royal Rumble in general as an honorable mention. I'm going with The Rock in 2013.
He beat CM Punk for a every time. Still don't know why he beat CM Punk
for the people's elbow. You didn't beat him with a rock bottom. You beat him with the people's elbow.
That's crazy. But yeah, man, that's all I got for this episode, man. That's all we got.
Oh yeah, and future return for the Royal Rumble. Obviously, Cody's gonna come back at the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
So he'll be up there. Hooven 2 might come back at the Royal Rumble. You never know.
Look out for Gunther. The Hang Get Out gonna be a problem in the Royal Rumble
All
match.
chop eliminations. That'd be tough.
I said that first.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
What you call yourself? The Pod
General.
That's his new nickname.
The what?
The Pod General.
Like the ring general.
Yeah.
Hey, Pete. Where Pete? Hey, what you think about the Pod General as a nickname?
What the fuck is that?
Like the ring General, but the
Bobby
Pod General.
Bobby Lashley gonna be a problem in the Royal Rumble match.
He gonna have some elimination. Hey, him and Gunther might match up in there and go crazy.
You want to see that match, don't you?
Two big beefy men slapping meat.
It might happen.
Do we see the return of Big E in this upcoming Royal Rumble?
I hope so.
I mean, I would hope so, but I think that. I hope so, but
Man, get well, Big E, man. But yeah, man, will Chris Benoit be in the Royal Rumble?
All right.
Will Eddie Guerrero be in the Royal Rumble?
They just wilding right now.
Let us know.
Will Katie Vick be in the Royal Rumble?
Yeah, that's it.
Did you hit some of that stuff?
That's it. We all we got for this video, man. But let us know in the comment section if Chris Benoit be in the Royal Rumble or not.
Or Eddie Guerrero in the Royal Rumble or not.
The Boogeyman did return like 2014.
Yeah, that one.
2015.
But I'm your boy Morrow.
I'm your boy Anthony.
Money making Jay.
We out.